Kyron Kaopuiki, Kyron Kaopuiki.
Okay, as far as this Homestead team goes, obviously played good basketball really all season long. What are you guys doing well at this point in the season that you're looking to carry over to Friday's game against Illinois?
I think just playing hard. I mean, something that's been carrying us the past couple games is just how hard we're playing and how we are being the more physical team.
Obviously this is kind of like the final tune-up before the postseason. So how important is it for you guys to play well in a game like this and make sure everything is running smoothly before it's winner go home time?
Yeah, I think this game's just a game to send a message that we're ready for the postseason and that we're ready to win the whole thing.
What has the coaching staff been stressing about Norwell? What do you know about them? What are some of the things that you're really working on practice-wise to get ready for what they do?
They're a good team. I mean, I think we're just more focused on what we do ourselves. So we're just working on fine-tuning the little things, just getting better every day.
What are you most looking forward to about this game? I mean, it's senior, it's final home game here at Homestead, and we talk about Friday night. I imagine you guys expect a big crowd, and again, it's the Northeast State champ versus the SAC champ, the two biggest conferences in the area.
Yeah, I mean, it's just another chance to play. It's senior night, gonna have a lot of fans, so it's just another chance for us to show everyone what we can do.
Final question, what are you most looking forward to? I mean, like, what are you really looking at as something that should be done this Friday?
I mean, senior night. Senior night's always fun. You get to see all these guys, all these seniors play one last time at home. It's just a chance for a lot of people to come and see them.
Yeah. Early on, we had a real tough schedule. We played some pretty tough teams, and that really kind of helped us to get to where we are right now. So I think really just this momentum and confidence we have going right now is going to be great for the playoffs and this last game of the regular season. But really get everything clicking and get the defense going while we're making shots and really just dominating the game.
What is the coaching staff and what are you guys focusing on in practice this week to get you ready for what Norwell presents? Any concerns like you might have for them?
I think just little things, making sure we're ready to go and playing each and every possession like it's to win the game. So really just focusing on us and making sure we're doing everything we can to win.
How critical is it for you guys to have everything smoothed out by the end of the game on Friday night? Because after that, I mean, it's winner go home time.
Yeah.
You guys want to make a deeper run as soon as you can.
Yeah, it'll be good for us to smooth everything out and really just get ourselves ready. Like I said, we got to prepare to play 3 games, so we got to win that first one. So really just making sure we're ready to go and play our own game.
What are you most looking forward to about this Friday night? I mean, it's the final home game. It's a chance to play in front of what will be a big crowd between the 2 biggest conference champs in our area.
Yeah, like you said, the 2 biggest conference champs. They won the NE8, so we're looking to show them who's boss and show them what we can do. So really just showing them what we're about and try to get ourselves going for the playoffs.
Final question, how much confidence does this Homestead group have now that you clinched the SAC title last week? Because, it was kind of between you and Snyder and Victoria. Every week it seems like somebody else is in the driver's seat. But to ultimately come out and claim, the biggest conference championship in Northeast Indiana, what did that mean?
Yeah, it feels great. We know that was one of our goals early in the year, but it's not our main goal. But we know to run the state, you got to run your area first, and we did that. So really just kind of claiming this last thing before we get into sectionals is our main goal.
Well, again, like what you just said, a quality opponent is coming to our place come Friday night. It's our senior night. Should be a big crowd. Should be a good crowd. We're looking forward to the challenge. We want to continue with our defense. We want to make sure that we're defending at a high level. I thought we did that the other day against a Carroll squad, and I thought we moved the ball pretty well against them on the offensive end. So, I was pleased in the overall, with what we did the other day against Carroll. I've been pleased with where we have been for the past 8 or 9 games. We've had quality opponents, and we're able to, step up and make shots. But that's going to be the key. Whoever makes shots come Friday night is probably going to be the winner. A very good ball club as far as, what they can do, as far as with their penetration, as far as with all of them being able to shoot the basketball. So we know we have a tough challenge coming to us Friday night, but hopefully that's going to get us prepared for hopefully a long run in the tournament.
Yeah, that's my next question, is how important is it that you have kind of, by the end of game time, everything kind of smoothed out and in place for the playoffs to make a quality, long run when it comes to postseason time, which is right around the
yeah. I mean, hopefully that you're getting all the kinks out now because starting next Tuesday, anything could happen. I mean, if you're making those silly mistakes like you did at the beginning of the year, not doing the little things that's going to make you successful, you're probably going to be sitting and watching the tournament from home.
When you take a look at this Norwell team, you mentioned a few of them, but what are your biggest concerns, and how much do you balance between making sure you have the things that you want fine-tuned and focusing on yourselves versus what they present as a quality Oregon State champion that can score the basket?
Yeah, I mean, again, they're very, very, very good ball club. They have all the pieces to make a very long run in 3A. It starts with the coach's son, McBride. He can really shoot it. He makes them go. 3-year starter for them. So we know we're going to have to know where he is, along with a lot of their other players, Parker, Bailey, just to name a few, that we're going to have to know where they are, because they can all really stretch the defense and shoot the basketball. So it is a tough matchup for us from that standpoint. Anytime you have a group or a team that can really shoot it and all of them can shoot it, that puts you in a tough spot.
Final question for me: how much are you looking forward to? This has been I'm an old guy, so these guys don't remember the NHC, but this used to be a really big rivalry game at the end of the season. So how nice is it to rekindle a rivalry game, or a game that means something for both communities, even though it's not a conference game, at the end of the season like this, to give a sectional type feel?
Well, and again, it's what it is, sectional type feel. It's for bragging rights. NHC champions, Norwell Knights, against the SAC champions, the Homestead Spartans. So, it's always going to be a tough battle. It's a tough game. A lot of respect for Coach McBride and what he does at Norwell, and the community they have, type of the players that they have. They do things the right way. So, we're looking forward to the challenge, and hopefully, our kids are ready for that.
I do have one more question. When it comes to Mr. Basketball, I mean, there's a handful of guys that are in the discussion. Fletcher is certainly at or near the top of that group. How do you approach it? I mean, you've had a Mr. Basketball before in Caleb Swanigan. How does he stack up when you talk about, I know a lot of people around here talk about how Indy-centric that award is, but how does he stack up in your eyes with the rest of the players in the state?
Well, I mean, he's a big-time player. I mean, and we know that. Everybody knows that. I mean, his name is being mentioned. I just like the way, especially the other day against Carroll, here he had 0 points in the first quarter. We're up 13-3. He had 20 then in the second quarter. I think he's starting to learn, and what we need him to do is get others involved. Now all of a sudden they can't key on him so much. So that is the thing that we're looking for him. Same way with Swanigan when we had him 7 years ago. We knew, and everybody knew, he was the man. Same thing here. Our players know that, but it's good that the man knows that there's others around him that are able to do the job. So it's going to come down to, just like what I said with Swanigan, how far do we go in the tournament? If we can get past, the regional, get to the semi-state, then there's your Mr. Basketball. If we can't, then, that leaves the door open for some others to see how far they go, like C.J. Gunn. Does Lawrence North get, and go far in the tournament? So I think, it's the player that's going to take their team and carry their team. We understand that there's got to be other people around him. He understands that. So, it's been a fun year, fun coaching him, fun being a part of it. And hopefully, we can go far in the tournament to where he gets that opportunity.